guys. It's so great. This is so great to be
Mm.
sitting together, to be thinking together, to be sharing with everybody here about our upcoming 300-hour program. I'm so excited to be working with you both on this program.
And we're honored to be working with you.
Amazing.
Incredible to
Amazing.
have this opportunity to work with you here at Ananda.
Well, maybe we can talk a little bit about the framework of the program and a little bit about the basis of the program. I'm Valerie. If you don't know, I'm the lead teacher. I have over 30 years of teaching experience. I've been teaching 300-hour programs since 2006, but I paused to find new collaborators, and we've been reinventing this program, and we're so excited about the way that it's coming together. From my end, I'll be focusing on the pose clinics, the practices, and such things. And the focus of the program is very, very practice-based. It's a very practice-based program, which will lead our research into our own particular areas that we want to expand into. I really think of a 200-hour program as helping students find a way to teach a mixed levels class, maybe a beginner's class. But in a 300-hour program, they're going to professionalize. They're going to learn how to teach and practice teaching advanced classes, practice adjusting in advanced poses, and also start developing workshops, start developing training, start developing clinics that help them professionalize and develop other revenue. Tell us about what you're going to be doing.
Sure. So I'm Amanda, and I've been teaching in this lifetime on this planet for about 20 years. And I'm very grateful to be here at Ananda. This school, this whole beautiful situation has really allowed me to go deeper into my teaching and even deeper into these practices that I'll be sharing with you all. And what I'm mostly excited about in this training is really the visionary process of when we know as a teacher, oh, I want to teach that workshop, I want to lead retreats, I want to open a yoga studio. We get this idea, this vision in our mind. And what we usually don't know is that we can use our whole subtle body system to root the vision. The subtle body system, and then these self-psychology techniques to really understand how much prana is moving through our system and how much prana do we need to hold the various aspects of our life, to hold the project, to hold the vision. How is our brain working? How is our mind working? What are all of the moving parts of our life in any given cycle of our life? And what are the elementals that are most dominant during that time? And how can we bring the practices into alignment to bring more balance and more harmony? So my intention with those practices is not just to give tools that people will have for a lifetime. You'll have the tools, you'll have the practices forever, but to reorganize your whole energy system around the vision that you have for being a yoga teacher on this path, whether that's you're a caregiver, you're a householder, you have businesses, you want to own a yoga business, whatever you want to do with this technology, you're going to be able to use it for the vision of your life and your destiny. So that's what I'm excited to share.
So
Sounds
exciting.
incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. I think of the three teachers, I'm the least experienced. I have just 13 years experience in yoga. Um, I'll be sharing a lot of philosophy in this program. And, you know, philosophy in Indic cultures is something that is practical and applicable. And I really like the idea of embodiment, because whatever we work with energy, we work going to advanced poses. As you develop this personality, it's not about having somebody tell you what a philosophy is, but rather your own discernment process as to what is working, what doesn't work, how you are able to visualize. After all, in this lifetime, we live our own lives, and we want to better that to the best level that we can take it towards. And the philosophy aspect is about how we take these old teachings, but then we put it into practical applications into daily living. And this is a process that you will go through with the discernment, with the understanding, but not understanding the text as how I tell you to understand the text, but understanding the text as how you can learn to understand the text that we share in this class, but also anything that you come upon, so that that embodiment occurs, so that whatever workshop you create, whatever school you create, whatever path you take within this field or world of yoga, that you create that embodiment that is a background engine that works with you going forward. And I think it works really well with you guys. And I really look forward to sharing this in the 300-hour program.
I will add that the program is very structured. Our goals and objectives for every class are going to be very clearly communicated to you. We like to be very transparent in that part of our planning and organization. It is a 5-week program, 10 hours a day, 270 contact hours, etc., meaning that this program fulfills and exceeds all Yoga Alliance requirements, and it will be internationally recognized. And so over time, I developed a strategy. It's very, very student-centered, our whole approach. You will be teaching, you will be presenting, you will be exploring, very student-led. And the focus is creating a learning environment where students feel safe to take the risks. They'll be supported, but they will very much be challenged as well.
I would just add that the intention, the prayer, the vision is for each student to walk out of this program deeply empowered in their own practices, in their own vision, and their own way of articulating yoga on this path. And this is a great team to be able to help shape whatever that vision might be, right? Wherever the person is coming from. And once you have that 500 hour, right? This is going to be 300 in addition to 200, many doors will open, and you're going to be at a very good starting point to walk through those doors if you choose to.
I know Valerie a little recently, and I've been around her energy only in the last few months, I would say. And I can already feel, I can already sense that, you know, there's a lot of people who embody certain values and then try to push these values on other people. But I can tell you that this doesn't happen when you're around Valerie. You get a sense of a being who is very strong in the core values of being. And you know that when you learn from somebody with a lead trainer like this and a team that is built from that, you're going to get people with strong core values, but nobody that will push the core values. In other words, you get this practical practice of observing how to build your own core values wherever you go without that feeling that of that and thisness, the judgment that can come from that. And I think from many 300 hours, there is a belief of maybe dogmatic beliefs that can come in, but you won't get that here. So I'm Raj.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Valerie, and we are just waiting for you to come hang out with us. Thank you.
Thank you.